I'm Christine Stavropoulos.
Κι εγώ, Nikos Sousamidis.
Maybe you were born in Athens. Or maybe your γιαγιά was.
Ίσως μεγάλωσες μιλώντας σου ελληνικά. Ή ίσως είσαι το ξαδελφάκι που φεύγει για Ντουμπάι για δουλειά για 1 χρόνο μόνο.
Wherever you are in the world, if Greece lives in your heart.
Αυτό το ταξίδι είναι για σένα. Φύγαμε.
This podcast brought to you by Natasha Karamiho, your trusted legal voice in Greece for all your legal matters, and Helco Consulting, trusted services for all business and investments in Greece.
Well, it's been a year since we started.
It's our birthday.
It's our birthday. It's our 1-year circle of stories, identity, Hellenism, everything.
A journey.
It is a journey, of course. It's the Podyssey. That's why.
So we're wrapping up a year of the Greek Podyssey.
Four seasons.
4 seasons. So we're wrapping up our last season and it's actually starting a second year because it's a birthday.
Exactly. But maybe the birthday were a bit like 2 episodes ago, 3 episodes ago. But for me, closing that circle with the 4th season, 12 episodes per season, it's something amazing. And I will always remember that first year.
Me too, the poignant year, the formative year where we've accumulated a wonderful audience, a following, friends, guests that we've kept in contact, because everyone that's a guest on the show remains a friend of the Greek Podyssey. We stay in regular contact and probably will invite them back to see how they're progressing in their journey.
How they're going?
Yes.
Are they going to want to come back?
Look,
I think so.
They always love to come back because they have a good time.
Yes, that's true.
On the program.
So you see here I'm wearing my beanie for those that are watching the episode. It's because it's cold. It's winter in Sydney and we're getting ready to migrate to Greece, to the warmer areas, warmer places. So I'm leaving. Christine's going again as well.
You know what's good, Nico? This year we're both going, so one's not going to be left behind feeling jealous.
Yeah, no, I never feel jealous when someone's going to Greece.
No, I don't either.
It's very excited time for me as well. It's like I'm traveling. I'm going overseas.
Well, we're both going, so we're going to take you on a journey. We are going to do some hotspots, travel guides, couple of podcasts. We'll meet up with people that we've interviewed on via Zoom. We'll have a little get together in person. What do you want to do, Nico?
Holidays.
Yeah, okay, but it is a holiday.
No, when you do podcast and episode, it's not a holiday. So what I'm trying to do is combine my holidays with the content for the podcast. So I'm gonna I have some ideas. I'm not gonna expose them now, but you should wait to see a few other things than the typical conversation between me and Christine. And I think that you're going to like it because I'm going to be in Thessaloniki.
We'll be in Syros together.
And Crete, I'm going to be Thessaloniki. And we're going to be serious together. I don't know if we're going to have maybe something. We're going to do something there. Yeah, of course. And now that we're saying Syros, I would like to say that the festival of Anno Syros will be on 17th of August. And whoever is in the area, it's a must-see festival, is the organ festival.
Yes. I'm
Δέκατο
excited.
festival της Anno. So they have created a beautiful program. And if you're there, don't miss it. It's a beautiful island. For me, it's my first time I'm going to visit.
Oh, I've lost count. I fell in love with Crete. I'm jealous. And I'm jealous. I've got a bit of FOMO not sharing Crete with you as a Cretan that could show me around. But I can show you around Syros because I've been so many times.
I don't think that I'm going to have too much time to show me around. But a few things, yes, I will be more than happy to have you as my guide.
Maybe we should also say to our followers in Greece, I'll be there till September. If you want to reach out to us, if you want to catch up, if you want to share some ideas, please feel free to message us, reach out to us. Love to meet you in person. So I'll be in Greece from the 1st of August until the 20th of September.
Okay. So I've got a quiz for you, Christine.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the first episode of the season 4?
Oh,
No.
no cheating.
No cheating. No
Do
cheating.
I win the bottle of wine if I get it right? Was it, it was Panagiotis Diamantis?
No.
Kostas Vertzayias? You know what? It was us. It was the two of us. I'm going to have to cheat.
Yeah, it was the two of us.
It was the two of us, yes.
As an opening.
Yeah.
And what was the next episode that we had? Do you remember? Now that it's difficult.
It was talking about the Pontian Genocide.
No, Christine, let me help you. Otherwise,
Help
you
me,
want
please.
the rise of the Greek wines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry.
Yes. Actually, I'm excited to meet a few of the winemakers when I go to Greece.
So it was a beautiful episode
With Peter Papanikitas.
with Peter Papanikitas discussing about the rise of the Greek wines and how good the Greek wines are and how they compared, how they're ranking comparing to the rest of the wines. And I think now it's a good idea to talk about and to give away these beautiful.
Should we give one or two?
Let's give one. Let's see how it is. We can give two. We can give as many as you want. How many we got? We got about 100?
No, we don't. I wish. Anyway.
So what we should ask?
Well, we have this wonderful bottle of wine from the Barossa Valley, and it's a Shiraz by Stonefish. Stonefish has won world awards, and Peter Papanikitas was so excited to be on our show. So, to be eligible, unfortunately, this is just for our Australian listeners, you have to like, follow, tag 3 people, and leave a comment as to why you would want to win this wonderful magnum of wine. If we get 2 entries, which we can't decide between, we'll give away 2.
You know, I feel large today. Let's give away 3.
You feel large, do
Yes.
you? Okay.
Let's give away 3.
Nikos feeling
Okay, can I have the
generous.
bottle?
Sure. Oh, it's so heavy.
Okay, guys, this is not a typical bottle. That's the one that they're breaking with the opening on the cruise ships. Is this kind like
Icon.
giant bottle?
Stonefish
It's a
icon.
liter?
Shiraz.
What is it? It's 2 liters? I don't know. It's huge.
It's a huge bottle of wine.
It's a very well
Shiraz.
waxed with crock, and that's the Cadillac of
Of wine.
stonefish. The Cadillac of stonefish. That's the bottle here. And what did you say? What's the?
You have to like and follow on Instagram and our Facebook
And YouTube.
and YouTube. Tag at least 3 people and leave a comment telling us why you want to win this bottle of wine. So we're going to, because Nikos feeling generous, we're going to give away 3 bottles. And that is our birthday gift to you and to wrap up this season.
Beautiful. Nice. Okay.
So Greek wine, it's phenomenal. I'll do a little video on a Greek vineyard and we'll upload it. Hey, Nico?
Yeah, 100%. So what was do you remember some of our
Well, we had
guests?
2 wonderful guests, Arianna Papalexopoulos and Angelo Tsarouchas,
and Angelo Tsarouchas?
who sold out Edmore Theatre. They had us in stitches here. We had the best conversation in the
It
studio.
was the best.
It
I
was-
love them both.
Yeah.
I love them both.
Angelo, Arianna, please come back. We love
Thank you very much for coming and
And
sharing
Arianna
your
has a
humor.
full-length movie as well. She's got a movie. So she's a professionally trained actress from London. She does stand-up comedy.
From London.
I think did she not say she studied in London?
I can't remember.
Or am I being confusing with
Was
someone else? Anyway, please follow Arianna and her travels and Angelo Tsarouchas, and they'll be touring Australia again.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
That's beautiful. And then the next episode was about, come on,
What month is that when we did the Pontian Genocide?
that's the one.
Yes, there you go.
That's the one. So we celebrated the
well,
memory.
we honored
We honored the memory of
those that were killed in the
the
genocide.
Pontian Genocide, and in general, the catastrophe Vertzayias, and we had the beautiful here at studio.
He did his PhD on that, so
And we talked about that. It was very interesting, very emotional episode.
as a Greek diaspora, we should be a powerful worldwide lobby group, united, and lobby governments to acknowledge and recognize these poignant moments in history which helped shape migration, culture, fusion, disaster, loss of life. We need to acknowledge that these things happen. We can't just walk around with blindfolds saying, the Pontian Genocide never happened.
I think the lobbies are out there, but they're working more on other issues, which is like everyday things. For example, at the moment, lobbies in United States are trying to block the F-35 to be sold to Turkey. But I think that, we need to have more things to take care.
Yeah, recognize that. So thank you to
Panagiotis Diamantis.
Dr. Diamantis.
Dr. Panagiotis, our Panagiotis.
He's been a couple of times.
So what was, come on, don't look at your phone, only me.
Oh, only you.
Okay. So we went to Kythera just to help you. And we talked about Kythera and the beautiful island and the olive oil, the anti-Kythera mechanism and the rusks. What's this kind of rusks? The famous Kytherian rusks and honey. And we also had a beautiful bottle of olive oil.
Yes, beautiful olive oil.
That you've been gifted.
Yes.
Please, can we shout them out?
Millennia Organics. Thank you so much. We are actually going to I'm going to film a little demo when I do a little bit of a papara in the salad. I'll pour the oil and I'll do a papara.
Yes.
And it looks amazing. I can't wait to try it.
You haven't tried it yet?
Oh, no, I'm waiting for the right moment.
Thanks for the gift,
Thank
guys.
you, Millennia Organics. Thank you.
By the way, she got it. She took it. I don't have it. But thank you.
I'll invite you over.
It's like we both got it.
Well, Kythera is going to be overrun by Australian Kytherians.
Or Australia's going to overrun by Kytherians. I think that's the
Kytherians are one of the first Greek migrants in Australia, and every summer when you go to Kythera, every second person you bump into is an Australian from Kythera. So now is the season to visit, home islands, and Kytherians are making their way to Kythera.
Yes. And I think that we had these episodes with Anthony Locascio.
Anthony, yes.
We missed to say that. That was before Kythera.
Yes.
So we had the pleasure to host again here at the studio Anthony Locascio, the comedian.
He told us about a very special and heartfelt journey.
Spiritual
journey in the mountains with Buddhist monks to like a spiritual awakening, a rebirth.
Which he carried on stage.
Yes.
So that was his the theme for the shows that he produced.
I congratulate him. I applaud you, Anthony, because when I think of not being able to talk for 12 days, not having contact or speaking, I don't know, I would burst.
Yes, especially you.
Me, especially me.
Especially you.
I have willpower in a lot of things, but not speaking. It's not.
No speaking, no phones. How about this? No phone. Okay, let me tell you something about Christine. When you calling Christine and you talk with her, you understand at that time that the same time she's talking to you, she's scrolling on Instagram or on Facebook or replying on emails or replying on comments. So she's I don't know how to say
always working.
Always working. Always working.
Always working.
But it's terrible. I must let you know that I can tell when you're talking to me and you are with your phone. On the other hand, she put a loudspeaker on and then she starts scrolling and talking to you. Yeah. And I say, anyway.
We try to answer, nearly all the comments that we get.
I think, if I want to punish you, I'll send you there.
Send me where?
To the retreat. To the retreat.
You'll never see me again.
No, you're going to say you will become like a new person. You come back like no
Do
phones.
I want to be a new person though?
With a burner.
But to be a new person suggests that I'm not happy with the person that I am.
No, maybe the other person, you haven't discovered it yet. And maybe you're going to like it more.
What if I like it less?
Oh, well, you can
What if
change
you
it.
like it less?
You can change it. I like you no matter what.
Okay.
You're my co-host. You're my 50%.
Yes.
When legal matters affect your business or life, you need guidance you can trust. Natasha Karamihu provides expert legal advice, protecting your interests and navigating every challenge. Natasha Karamihu, your trusted legal voice in Greece.
When it comes to investments and business opportunities, you need more than promises. You need experience that delivers. You need people you can trust. Helco Consulting provides strategic partnerships, clear methods, and services with a strong presence in Greece. Helco Consulting, your trusted consultants in Greece.
And what was, the next one? I think we had the lemon tree.
Yes. Alexandra Ousta.
Alexandra Ousta, beautiful person, beautiful
Actress. Talented. With her monologue, who she's relived the story of, it was a beautiful migrant story. Her mum married young and moved to Saudi Arabia and felt pretty isolated as a migrant there. And it was seeing, and then Alexandra came across the cassettes that her mother used to record to send back to Greece to her family.
Mm-hmm.
And she created this monologue through the eyes of her mother and retelling that story on stage. It was a very powerful story.
It was a very nice story.
And it was part of the 100 years of the Greek consulate in Sydney.
Exactly. You know, I felt connected in a way with this episode, although I wasn't participated into the conversation, but I was backstage and I was recording and all that, because I could see what my parents went through, their migration life, because again, communication was difficult. And now we're talking like maybe 20 years before Alexandra's mother. So it was more difficult.
Yes.
No communication.
It was in the 70s, I think.
Yes. So
Yes.
my family came here late 50s.
Yes.
So that's exactly, it was like 20 years before.
Can I digress a moment, moving away from an episode that we did to something current that I had the pleasure of? I saw this play 3 times. It's a play by Alex Lykos, and it's called «Η ζωή εδώ τελειώνει». I did a lot of interviews, and what struck a chord with me and resonated through very young children to the very elderly, and I specifically wanted to interview the young kids. We're talking 10, 12, 15. I said, why are you here today? Why are you here to see this play? They said, we want to live what our grandparents lived and connect with our grandparents through their story. And it was at the iconic Enmore Theatre. There were 1,300 people there, and it will be played. But it's the classic story of the struggles of migrants, and not only the struggles of migrants, me as first generation being in between that. And one of the interviews said, interviewees, when we were growing up, we were embarrassed to say we were Greek. But as we're getting older, we want to be more Greek. We want to reconnect with our Greekness. And fortunately, the children of my generation haven't felt that embarrassment to be Greek. They are now embracing it and loving it. So these stories are important to always be told, always be remembered, never be forgotten, never be diluted, never become a monoculture. Always remember that we have this culture and our children are loving it and they want to embrace it. And it's our duty to pass that on as κληρονομιά.
At that day, σου το κρατάω αυτό, that you didn't came to my show that I was directing.
But I'm going to come to the next one.
Yeah, and yeah.
Yeah, now Alex, Nikos hasn't forgiven me for missing. He was musical director for a very big dedication to Marinella. but I wanted to take these migrant stories and archive them.
They do another one.
Well, it keeps selling out.
Yeah.
It keeps selling out.
You could go to the other one, not the one that you
but the
been invited because you've been invited.
The next one is not at the Enmore though.
Yeah,
I wanted the Enmore Theatre.
So we had this very successful show, Marinella show with Peter Papanikitas.
Tell me about it.
It was beautiful. It was amazing. It was so good.
I've heard great things.
40-piece orchestra, classical, Greek bands, everything. Dancers, singers, everything was happening. It was a very successful night. We got a very good feedback.
Why don't you say that you were Kostas Vertzayias that night?
I was, I can't say, I don't like that. Like, well,
you sang his songs. You sang his songs.
I sang his songs.
Yeah.
Which is, an honor. I like Hadjis. He was a free spirit.
And congratulations, by the way, because you were the music, and to put a musical performance so large together, I would feel your stress every day.
I was feeling my stress too.
Yes.
And then after we had this episode because the episode 8 was our birthday, so we talk about us a bit.
Yes.
Yeah. No birthday cake.
A little bit of self-indulgence.
Yeah, but that's all right. You have to. And then we went to one of the best episodes we had.
Oh, I know.
In season 4.
Dr. Steve Kassem on your brain.
To map the brain.
The mapping of the brain, the child's brain.
The human brain.
Following on from the work of Professor George Paxinos, world-renowned neuroscientist who has mapped the human brain, the atlas of the brain. So anywhere in the world where there is brain surgery, they refer to citations of Professor Paxinos on the mapping of the brain. So Steve Kassem took it, who collaborates and works with Professor Paxinos, mapping the child's brain. And one of the things he said is brain cancer in children happens at the same rate as it does in adults. It's so random.
It is. It is so random.
And one of the challenges of diagnosing is having to be in an MRI machine, which is about an hour, and a child cannot stay in an MRI machine for an hour.
We talked about brain health, but for me, the thing that struck me was the funding thing. Yeah. I can't believe that this kind of initiatives lacking funding. So important, so crucial.
Yeah.
I wish I was a millionaire. Sometimes I say to God, please, can you give me a few millions? I'm going to distribute it fairly and equally.
Well, let's not forget that there are also billionaires. Some give very generously and they're silent benefactors because they don't like the glory. We're living longer because we're diagnosing earlier. So diagnostics is very, very important to longevity and treatment.
And we live longer because we have the treatment, not only from diagnosis. We have the right treatment to do it.
Well, that all comes with research. And where people are saying there are more cancers. That's not necessarily true. They're being, it comes down to diagnostics, Nico, where they're being diagnosed, whereas before they would go unnoticed. In previous years, lots of cancers would go undiagnosed, people would die. Now, because we have such sophisticated diagnostics, they get picked up earlier. Thanks to immunotherapy treatments, we're getting better treatments, better outcomes, and science needs to be supported.
I totally agree with you. Diagnosis is one part and treatment is the other. So we need to support both.
Yes.
And then let's go to the next episode, which one was it?
Oh, come on, you're testing me now.
Of course.
You're reading it and you expect me to remember.
Like you're 2 weeks ago. You can't remember what was 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Okay. How Christianity helps in the preservation of Hellenism. That was a very nice episode. We discovered that one of the pylons that supported Hellenism, especially during occupation, was the orthodoxy.
Yes.
My son was correcting me. He was listening to it and said, Dad, it's not orthodoxy, it's orthodoxy.
Listen to your son.
I'm listening to him.
Yeah. Which is a powerful statement and a true statement. It kept our language. It kept our heritage, and it was a huge. When you think of 400 years of Ottoman occupation, it would have been very easy for language to just die down, and we would all be speaking Turkish. But through the church and schools, that the church ran schools, language continued, culture continued, and we
kept her identity.
Yes. So a very important episode.
And what was the episode, last week's episode, Christine?
God, ask me what I had for breakfast and I can't remember.
Oh,
Last week's episode was... give me a hint, Nico.
I can't remember. Let me check.
I have to
Come
think of
on.
what I was wearing. And then I'll
The
remember.
the pink ones.
Come on, tell me.
Who was guest? We had a guest. Sorry, Costa. Sorry,
Oh.
Costa.
Last week's episode, of course. We had Konstantinos Gouras,
Yes. And
Unity in
we
Philia.
Unity in Philia. And we talked about some major developments and openings and bridges between the European Union and Australia
Free
through the
trade.
program. What's the name of the program? Europe Horizon.
So Konstantino spoke about a conference which is happening here in September, academia, and looking at partnerships to access that amazing funding from the EU for circular economies, something that we're very excited about, and we'll be bringing more of
This
in
kind of
coming
news.
episodes.
And by wrapping up all this, we covered identity, history, arts, culture, business, religion, travel.
Yes.
So it's a
We-
full
small-
yeah, exactly. And of course, we would like to thank our beautiful sponsors and collaborators, and as we say in Greece, Lucas Theodorou from Consulting.
Natasha Karamichou from Karamichou Lawyers, who has been getting fabulous results. Everyone that has contacted us and asked for the referral have been very happy with the outcomes.
We had the chance. We were lucky enough to catch up with one of our previous sponsors last 2 weeks ago. The
Our very
amazing, my beloved friends George and Jenny from Roasting Warehouse, and we were talking with them, and they were telling us how useful and important was Lucas Theodorou and Helco Consulting on the starting up the business in Athens, because Roasting Warehouse has a Neos Cosmos, a coffee shop there, and it's doing great. Like you visited, I'm gonna visit this year, and we were talking about how important it is to have a person on grounds to help you with all your
Yes. Can I talk a bit about Roasting Warehouse?
Yeah.
They're absolutely amazing. Firstly, amazing coffee, but they, when we met Roasting Warehouse, were one of our first sponsors, and they were fabulous. And we didn't know that they knew Lucas. And the conversation came around, and when I said to them, how did you establish yourself in Athens? They said, well, Lucas Theodorou from Helco Consulting facilitated it all for us. Now, let me say, Roasting Warehouse has in Melbourne the biggest cafe in Australia. They are coffee roasters, but they also have cafes. They have one in Perth, which I visited, and which Hannah and her family run. It's amazing. And they have now in Athens, Neos Cosmos, and they're about to open up a bar restaurant as well.
Name Philia.
Philia, friendship. They are the most amazing family. Love them. Love George, Jenny, their family, and Hannah in Melbourne. And we were very lucky to have them
Look,
as sponsors.
it's not only a coffee shop, Roasting Warehouse. They're
Coffee roasters.
They're roasters, like big roasters.
Yes.
They're importing about 80 tons of coffee beans annually.
And they're now sending their roasted coffee to Santorini, Mykonos,
Everywhere.
growing their market around Greece. And it's fabulous to see a Greek family that started this family business branched it out around Australia and are now conquering Greece with their amazing coffee. So anyone, because we have a lot of people watching us from Greece that have cafes, try Roasting Warehouse as a coffee in your cafes. You can't go wrong. Or visit the cafe in Neos Kosmos. It's brilliant. The menu's amazing.
Yes.
And all due to Lucas Theodorou from Helco Consulting, which is also a collaborator on our show. We are blessed.
We are blessed. Well, it feels a long time, but at the same time, it feels like a short time.
Yes.
We're heading to season 5 when we come back, when we're back from our holidays and our adventures. What are you expecting for season 5, Christine?
Season 5, more guests, interviews from around the world. We want to reach out to Canada, more states in America, some academics maybe from Greece. There's some technologies that are up and coming in terms of science discovery, conversations between you and I, because people say they love the way we banter, you and I. You know, they're like sometimes we're at each other's
No,
throats.
we're not like that. We're never on air.
Not on air. We keep it off air.
But we're going to keep the same guides, identity, history.
Always.
Stories, real stories from real people.
Diaspora stories.
Diaspora story. And of course, Christine and myself.
Of course, you're stuck with us. Diaspora stories, I love. I love the diaspora stories.
Yes, so rich. So rich. Well,
don't forget to join, to enter the competition for this bottle of wine that you can see. You'll have to go on our YouTube to see it. Like and follow, tag 3 friends, and leave a comment as to why you want to win this amazing magnum of Stonefish Shiraz.
look, I want to say something. Let's put a bit of a spice in the funniest answer why you want this bottle of wine is the winner.
3 winners.
3 winners. So the funniest comment, please be creative.
Yes.
We love that. I would like to thank you for putting up with me for another season.
It takes
Christine.
a lot.
I know. I'm
No,
not
I'm
an
only
easy
joking.
person. No,
I'm
I know I'm not an easy person. And
You're-
it's getting worse. To be
Don't tell me that. No, we have a fun time. We love what we do, and we're going to continue to do it till whenever.
I want to say the biggest thing of all goes to you, to our audience, our followers, the people who are listening, commenting, proposing. I can't thank you enough for all your support.
I also want to give a big shout out to the Mytilenean Brotherhood, who have generously allowed us to have this studio.
Thank you very much to the community.
Lesbos is a beautiful island. Anyone going to Greece, have a pastis sardella for me, from Kaloni in particular.
Particularly, I love it. And then
Maybe
go
we'll
for
do a special on Lesbos.
go for of course, you can't go without Uzo from
Mytilene.
Mytilene.
Yes.
Thank you, Christine.
Καλό καλοκαίρι σε όσοι πάνε.
Yeah.
Καλή
Thank you very
επιστροφή.
much. Well, you'll see us in the next episode a bit more tanned.
Yes, we'll be nice and tanned. You'll see us in Greece. Stay well.
And keep in touch. There are more coming.
Don't forget the competition. Thank you.
Bye
Enter.
bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
This podcast brought to you by Natasha Karamiho, your trusted legal voice in Greece for all your legal matters, and Helco Consulting, trusted services for all business and investments in Greece.
I'm Christine Stavropoulos,
Κι εγώ ο Νίκος Sousamidis. Και αυτό είναι το Greek Podyssey, το podcast της Ομογένειας.
a podcast for Hellenes worldwide, sharing stories, culture, identity, laughs, and a little bit of tsugrisma along the way.
Γιατί μπορεί να φύγαμε από την Ελλάδα, αλλά η Ελλάδα δεν έφυγε ποτέ από μας.